Greetings and hello, my name is CG Plays and welcome back to Territorial IO. I heard your feedback from the last video, and it's going fast now, but it's only during the free land and bot phase, and then it'll slow down. The free land bot phase is going to go at 3x speed for this video, and then for the rest of the match, it's going to go at 1.8x speed. And I don't know if this is going to be too fast or too slow. Let me know in the comments down below once you've watched the whole video how you feel about it. But I heard a lot of comments saying they'd prefer to have the bot phase faster than the rest of the match, because while some people do like the bot phase, and it slows down right here, some people a few people want to see the bot phase at normal speed, but most people are kind of like bored of it because it's the same thing over and over again. But right here, I'm just asking everybody to get some truces up, ask people to attack people, and we see that this GHJI guy full sends on Bretonnia there, so I go ahead and get a bit of their land there, and that left Bretonnia very weak on troops, so I go ahead and immediately push into here while trying to keep my troop count not too much below their Red Army Carl. While I'm playing this, I'm kind of like worried, like, is this Carl guy gonna attack me in the back? But I still gotta take a risk, because if you don't take risks, you typically just fall behind in size. This guy's name is Too Many Modes, and they're saying there's too many game modes because there's teams, there's free, there's like full send mode, then there's free. I can't talk words. There's a lot of different modes, and I would say that there's not too many modes. I just say that there's too many unpopular maps cluttering up like the queue of waiting. Like, I want to play free for all full send world, and you gotta wait like forever because you gotta wait for this swamp map nobody cares about. Got a full send from Terror there, which is brutal, because I asked everybody to attack them, and I led the way, and I was the first to attack, so I ate the full send. So that's brutal. I gotta wait longer for my troops to build up again. I don't get much of the land, so that's a pretty brutal setback there. But I just kept, you gotta keep trying. So I decided to go for Red Carl here, asking everybody else to join in, lead the way, and another insta full send. Absolutely devastating, but luckily I had pretty good borders on them, so I still get like probably about half of that. And fortunately, Too Many Modes and these other guys, Byzantine Player 479, they're not immediately attacking me after I'm vulnerable there, so I'm able to save up again and start asking everybody, hey, who can go for here? And I'm trying to remember who I went here. I went for 479 next, and again, I'm just showing no fear. I'm just like, I'm going in, just cross my fingers, hoping to not get full send. That's how you gotta play this game mode, really. You gotta like play strategically, play well, and just hope to not eat an insta full send. And so far here, not so much. We're getting lucky that 479 is not full sending on us. Byzantium's not really getting involved in this fight. He's kind of involved attacking whoever that was over there, that kind of brown player. 479 became a bot and attack player 222 twice in a row, and not me, which is great. Helps me get a chunk of that. I clicked, I want to see who was big down below us, and I saw that Crypto Clash is doing pretty big down below, so I want to keep aware of that. Sometimes I'll look around. We're going on too many modes right now because I was at red interest, and the troops are red at the top middle there. And another brutal full send. Oh, it hurts. Luckily, we didn't get attacked by all three of these at once, although Byzantium and player 222 are attacking me, so I'm kind of panicking. I'm trying to truce up, be like, hey, guys, yo, chill. Don't want to fight me. Luckily, this guy with like the Russian looking name didn't really join in. Otherwise, I think the three of them could easily take me down. Fortunately, they didn't, so I'm going to save up troops here. And I go for player 222 next because they had the least amount of troops, and my borders on them are, I mean, not too different from anybody else. And I was also hoping that if I kind of squish them down a little bit, maybe Kiwi and England get involved in another full send. What is that, 3? Or is that 4? I forget. It's a lot. So we get some of this. We tried to do like a delayed attack to get a bit of England there, but Byzantium blocked us off a bit there. And so now I have 2 targets. I decided to go for this guy with the Rush name because I've got really good borders on them. And I'm hoping that we'll get some of that. But I think a skin down there full sent on somebody below. And that full send was also devastating for me because this guy just almost like, what, doubled his land or something? Got a lot more land. So it's going to be even harder to take him out. The guy's almost the same size as me in land and troops, so it's going to be a long, protracted fight. I'm desperately trying to get other people to join in. Luckily, Crypto Clash is actually joining in, so it's going to speed up the rate I take this guy out. And super lucky, the first real bit of like huge luck I've had, in that the guy full sent on Crypto Clash and not me, even though I was the one kind of like leading the charge against them. So after I took, I think it was 4 full sends, we met that like were devastating for me. We finally had a bit of luck where they full sent on not me, and that helped out a lot here. And right now I'm trying to get everybody to gang up on Crypto Clash. I see Rule of Everything is doing some boats over there. I'd rather they just attack normally and instead of wasting time boating across, but they're still helping, which I appreciate. Crypto Clash isn't Crash isn't instantly full sending, which is great. I'm noticing Kiwi isn't really helping much. I see Byzantium is wasting time like getting some islands up there. Byzantium doesn't really like to get involved with fights very much. And I see that Kiwi is sitting at max cap troops, so it's mostly myself and Ruler of Everything doing a lot of the work. And hold on. Oh, also fun fact time. Guadeloupe has a population of 384,000 people, and there are they have an active stratovolcano, which is almost 5,000 feet tall. 1,467 meters. So there's your fun geography fact of the day. But yeah, those myself and Rule of Everything kind of worked on Crypto Clash. I saw Kiwi get involved, and I made an interesting play here. While I figured those two can, like those three can stalemate fighting. Once Kiwi got involved, I'm like, hey, these guys can stalemate for a while, and I can be sneaky, kind of truce up with Crypto Crash, who's gonna be desperate to truce with anybody at this point, and I can use that as an opportunity to get myself even bigger up here while they all kind of stalemate in size, getting myself to get a nice big chunk of Byzantium. And if Kiwi goes down, I'll have better borders to get someone there. So that's exactly what I do here, just kind of sneaky clone through Byzantium. Byzantium full sense on Kiwi for whatever reason. Kiwi leaves to become bots. I just go ahead and carve up a big chunk of this for myself here, and all of a sudden I've got a much more dominant lead here. And here I'm at this point where I could almost do a vote for peace with these two guys, because honestly, I consider it, but then I saw Crypto Crash attacking Rule of Everything, so instead of waiting for these guys to fight it out, I decided to push out the one who was, honestly, I feel like I could have done both for peace with two of them, but I didn't want to wait for them to fight it out there. Stick around, we'll get another match after this one, and boom, we are straight into it. We're playing as Uruguay this time, and I think during this opening here will be a good time to do my little fun fact thing, if I can open my other tab over here. Uruguay has a population of 3,400,000, and their official language is Spanish and the Uruguayan Sign Language, which is interesting. I didn't realize that like their own sign language could be an official language, but it is a thing. It's been used since 1910, and it is not intelligible with neighboring languages, which is interesting. But yeah, there's your fun fact for geography, whatever. There's your fun facts, geography stuff, learning. But here we are. We're finishing up our bot phase again. We did 3x speed here, and then it switches down to 1.x speed here. We got Holy Diver over there. I see that this guy left me, Kasai, no, whatever his name there, they got the angry face there, is low on troops, but iOS user 225 is even lower on troops, so I decided to go for this, and I let the American and that guy to my left just kind of like fight each other for a little bit. Looking back at this, I realized I could have gone and attacked Gamer down there a little bit, but Mayday started attacking us, and that got me worried that if they started attacking me, other people might join in. So I started kind of like just defending, to be like, I don't want to take any chances. I want to build up. I think what he actually was trying to do is he was trying to boat his way over into Gamer, but I just kind of got into panic mode and just started turtling up. Because once you got the crown and one person started attacking you, quite often others will join in unless you have like just a huge troop advantage. They might get scared. Now I saw this guy was the lowest on troops around me, so I went for them. I could have gone for a Gamer there, but didn't have good borders. Now here, interestingly enough, I could, like, for some reason, I was like, do I want to go for American? Do I want to go for Gamer? Do I want to go for American? Do I want to go for Gamer? Even though Gamer had like a third of the troops, for some reason, my brain was like, I could go for American first and then Gamer. Because I was worried about this happening here, American getting stuck behind me, and then I am forced to slowly push out American here, little by little. I was kind of wanting to avoid that, so I want to, maybe push them out before they got the land first, but I don't know what my thinking was. Anyways. So we just kind of work on slowly pushing them out here. Also, you guys in the last video said you don't want jump cuts, so you want to see it happen. There are a few parts where like, if I sit back, saving up 30 seconds for just gaining troops, wouldn't a jump cut there be good? Just 30 seconds of me sitting there building up troops. Isn't that kind of boring? But you guys said no jump cuts, so we'll do for now until you guys say otherwise. And here, I don't know why I did this, but I just decided I wanted to grab all these little islands, just like, not all of them, but like a lot of them, and there's no need for that, but I just did. Sometimes I just do that. I decide to get some bunch of islands there. Now at this point, I'm deciding who do I want to go for next, and this guy right here attacks me. I don't know what's up with this guy attacking me. Is that the guy I saw in the last name? You'll get a lot of repeat names because, I mean, you play one match and then you play another match, and somebody just happens to be in both matches. It happens all the time when I play this game. But yeah, I'm just carving through small people. I'm not sure I went for Drew, Ohio first instead of Bus up there, but I did just choose to go for that. So I kind of actually left that guy alone for a while. I think because I had a truce with them and they were sitting at max cap troops not doing anything, I figured, well, they're just going to sit up there, truce up with me, not fighting me. I can use this opportunity to fight these guys down here. That might be wild cards. So I was kind of like worried about, am I going to get ganged up on here? I'm not sure why I went for Luke first to have Land Slayer. Maybe I was trying to get these two guys to stalemate so I get more land. I don't know. I think at this point, I just kind kind of like knew the victory was kind of all but assured at this point, so I just wasn't really worrying too much about who was attacking order. I was debating whether or not I want to do like a vote for peace with these two guys in the middle here, but I figured, you know what, I think I was going to win this regardless. Let's do one, let's clean it up for the board clean lovers. You know, some people like to vote for peace. I think the vote for peace is best saved for like when they like really deserve it. And I mean, these guys weren't crucial to my victory, but there it is. You love to see it. Smash the like button. Let's go.